Hi there, I'm Andy Bellamy and I'm the Product Marketing Manager for CION at AJA, and you join us today at NAB on the AJA booth. I'm going to take you through some of the features and highlights of our NAB 2015. First of all, we'll talk about CION. For CION, we've now been shipping 4 months and we're on our second firmware with the announcement of version 1.2 for this NAB. This firmware includes lots of features we've been asked for and addressed feedback from our customer base. We're very pleased to add in things like video gamma as a mode, as a LUT. So if you're using expanded one or disabled gamma, you can now use that LUT to see your image clearly in your viewfinder and then have this great image with the full dynamic range and expanded one to take through in post and adjust as you see fit. We've also done things like included increased IRE levels, which was very important to certain customer bases for us, and we've done that very well, so we think people will really benefit from that. We're thrilled as well to announce a couple of partnerships with CION. People have been a little surprised perhaps who those parties are. One of them is Convergent Designs and the Odyssey 7Q+. That's now capable of recording AJ RAW at up to 4K 60p, which is great news for people using CION out in the field and wanting to record RAW. Our RAW output has always been enabled in the camera, but you were unable to use a portable device, and now you can. But the Convergent Designs box isn't the only one that you can do it with. We're also compatible with the Atomos Shogun, and the Atomos Shogun will allow you to not only record AJ RAW, but also take the output of the camera and record Avid DNX HR. So if you take our native natural recording to ProRes 12-bit 444 internally, adding in both the Atomos and the Convergent Design products means a great choice for the user in terms of your production and how you wish to take the image to post. We were thrilled as well to announce #TryCION, which is our campaign to put CION in the hands of a potential user base. We generated 100 units of specifically built cameras for this promotion, and in terms of getting involved with that, that's like $1 million worth of equipment. You go to our website, which is www.aj.com/TryCION, enter your details in there, and then we will then look at your application and hopefully we'll be able to loan you a camera for your next commercial shoot. And if you like the camera, then of course you can opt to buy it, and we'll work with you and a dealer to do so. If you don't like it, then of course you can just send it back. So we think this is a really strong and positive message for our potential user base. We want you to try the camera. We're very proud of it, and we believe in it, and we think that's the best way of putting it in your hands. We have a ton of other products that we've announced as well, so lots of nice converters out there. We have the HA4K, so that particular product will give you HDMI to 3G-SDI for 4K in infrastructure, which is great. We've also got lots of partners on the booth as well. So we have a partner area, and we've got partnerships with people like Colorfront, who are on our booth, RV, formerly known as Tweak, now under the Autodesk umbrella, with their full compatibility for AJ RAW and a number of other formats that we produce as well. We've announced version 12.2 of our desktop software. This gives you unprecedented power by using a Kona 4G or the IO 4K to record the raw output from the CION camera up to 120 frames a second 4K in the case of the Kona 4, and up to 60 frames a second in the case of the IO 4K. So really compelling, great news for the customer out there who's wishing to do tethered RAW support. You can do it now, perhaps with equipment you already own and just some fast storage added on the back. All in all, we think it's a very strong NAB for AJ. We've been very busy, and we're very proud to have announced all of these great partnerships. As I say, you can see these on our booth, and keep your eye out. We've now put out a new show reel for CION, which is available on Vimeo, and you can download that in 4K or ultra high definition if you have the facility to play back that at home. We feel that shows off this potential, the amazing power of this camera and the cinematic image that it can produce. Thanks very much for joining us today, and we hope to see you next time.